Oh, I might make somebody mad today. A lot of people will sit and say, oh, such and such doesn't give back to the community. Such and such, since their business took off or whatever they got going on took off, oh, they're acting funny now. Oh, I don't hear from them. Or I don't get a call from them. And all these complaints about somebody. But what they won't tell you is that when such and such was trying to sell a shirt for $10 or $15, they wouldn't buy it. But they'll go to a store and spend $25 on a shirt. They expected it for free because, oh, we family. I feel like you owe me something. Or, oh, I feel like I deserve this because we family. You shouldn't charge me because we family. Or a friend. You shouldn't charge me because we family and friends and we cool like that. And, or even just other people. They won't tell you how they were silent when this person was working their ass off to try to push their ideas and trying to push their goals. They wouldn't even click the share button and share it amongst their Facebook friends. That's free. They wouldn't even like a picture of their work. But everybody be in your inbox with questions about how you do this and how you do that. Oh, this information should be free. Because it's free on the internet. You shouldn't charge me for this information. But you didn't stay up all night researching this and still have to go to work at 8 o'clock. But I've been up since 3 researching this every night. With kids. With a family. Or even those without one. You didn't put in the work. They won't tell you. People get so upset about other people who become successful and who have this and that, but they put in the work. Even if it's a child that inherited these things from their parents earned that. I don't care. I'm working my ass off so that my kids can have a better future. And not one person on this earth can tell me what I should be doing with that, or that they don't deserve that. They do deserve that. You know why? Because I'm working my ass off so that they can have, as every generation should be. These kids did not ask to come here. We put them here. They didn't ask to be born. We decided that it would be a great idea to have a child. These children didn't say, hey, pick me. I'm in the universe. I'm in the sky. Pick me. I want to be born today. No, they did not. So I believe, yes, it is the parents' part. If you cannot financially put them ahead, you should at least be putting some books in front of them so that they can get ahead mentally. And because knowledge will get you wherever you need to go. That's one thing that can't be taken away from you. But people won't tell you the entire story. They just want to tell you the sob story so that you can feel bad for them, so that they can have a pity party. They won't tell you how even when your stuff was $10, they couldn't even give you $10 to support you. How they was talking behind your back, talking about, oh, such and such isn't making a great decision. I don't think that this is going to work out. What are they doing? What does she do all day? Because she posts a lot online. Or their sly remarks about their 9 to 5 and that they can go to it every day. People won't tell you about these conversations. They don't tell you what they do. And I believe anybody who works their tail off, no matter what you do, you deserve, if you're sowing seeds and you're taking care of those seeds, you deserve to have a good harvest. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody can have a good life. It's just there are some people in this world that are greedy. Some people in this world that are selfish. Some people in the world that feel like, oh, because you have something, you're taking from me. When we all can eat. Life is like a family barbecue. If we all bring something, If you bring paper plates, if you bring cups, if I bring the barbecue sauce, if she bring the ribs, if he bring another rack of ribs, if somebody bring the macaroni and cheese, not the Food Network macaroni and cheese, but if somebody bring the potato salad, well, only a few people are qualified to bring the potato salad. But the ones that are qualified to bring the potato salad, if they bring the potato salad, we can all eat. If everybody brings something to the table. I just don't understand people. And then those be the same people that be talking about, oh, everybody want a handout. Oh, these people want a handout. You want a handout. You want somebody to do something for you for free. You want somebody to take, when you're building something, I don't care what it is. Even if it's just you building a shed in the back of your house. You spent your time. You went to buy the materials. That's money that came out of your pocket. That's time that you could have spent watching TV just like they did, or having a good night's rest just like they did. But you chose instead to do something to try to get yourself ahead. I don't feel sorry for charging nobody. I don't care who you are. Because at the end of the day, I know I do this with a screaming baby. I do this with a child whose homework still needs to be done. Who still needs to be who needs to be at school on time, who needs to be picked up on time. One of them end up having a cold. I still got to run them to the doctor. And even when I was working full-time at 9 to 5, all of that, plus having to be at work on time. Okay, I wasn't work on time all the time. But still, I had to be there. And I had to function just like everybody else. Tired as hell. Whereas some people go home and relax. I didn't relax. I still had laundry to fold. I still had and that's a lot. One person with 3 people, now 4, that's a lot of laundry. Especially when your husband loves to shop. But that's a lot of laundry. And cooking food, making sure that dinner is on. I mean, it wasn't every single night, but still, whether I was cooking something to eat or having to go get something to eat. Plus running my property, making sure my tenants was happy, making sure they wasn't in the cold, making sure they wasn't making sure they wasn't freezing, making sure they weren't too hot, making sure nobody's roof was leaking, making sure nobody's apartment was flooding, dealing with all that shit, making sure that the accounts balance. Because at the end of the day, the world doesn't stop for you and the goals that you want, and you have to keep pushing. And you cannot wait for people to understand and to get it. You will never get to where you want to go if you wait for everybody to understand you. I had to learn that. And now at this point, I don't give a shit who understand it and who don't. Because I'm not going to be 80 years old still trying to get this shit done or still trying to figure it out. I wasted a lot of time in my 20s. Worried about what people was thinking, worried about what people thought of me, and if they thought this was a good idea, that was a bad idea, running whenever they needed me to do something. No, I don't even have the energy anymore. So whatever it is that you are doing, stay focused on it. Don't worry about what people are saying around you, because at the end of the day, God will prepare an entire table and feast in front of everybody who denied you. And all of them gonna want to eat. That's when everybody pop up. Everybody pop up to the party, but nobody help you plan it. Kills me.